Hello.
Hello, you guys. So you know how I do. Well, no, you don't.
How
well,
do you do?
so when I'm in here and I don't have any viewers yet, I just pick a topic to talk about until I get viewers on, and usually I try to give my life experiences, you know what I mean? Uh, and then after that, the the community carries on the conversation. And I like that. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's a good way to handle it.
We got one viewer. Welcome.
Hello.
If you don't mind, please smash the likes and subscribe. Hi, cuz.
Who's that?
Miss Eva.
Oh, hi, Eva.
How you doing, cuz? I love you and I miss you. I pray that you're doing okay. Yeah, we're on our way to Bonneville right now. We are going to show one of our properties, and hopefully we can get it rented. I'm not hopefully, I'm praying that we get it rented. But yeah, it's a gloomy and nasty day out. So just so you all know, thank you for the like. I will be going live tomorrow also at my normal time. Going to work. I always try to go live on my drive to work. So about right around 7:30 is when you can tune in and hear me ramble on.
Ride with you to work.
Ride with me to work. I don't know who that is. But anyway, 4 viewers, 1 like. Good deal.
So you gonna pick a topic? What should we talk about?
Well, let's talk about how we're going to handle this this showing.
So how we gonna handle it? Well, we gotta. We're going in there early so we can prep and do any cleaning that we need to get done in the part. I mean, in the house, and then make sure it's nice and clean.
It says, don't crash, call me Adam Air. Okay, Adam. No, I'm not going no faster than what I'm going now. I'm all over the road as it is.
I'll read, you drive.
Okay, cool.
He's got his whole pilot with him today.
And don't forget to subscribe, hit your like button, and share, please. I am going 61 miles an hour right now. Speed limit's 55. So we got to clean up the place before we show it. Light cleaning. That's one of the things that we, I'm glad we did with the houses we put in, the flooring that we put in. Easy to clean up, doesn't stain, waterproof, good deal. The color paint also. Oh.
Hell no, 7 miles per hour. I need my glasses on.
Oh. See, and you want to read.
Doing good, love you all. And miss you all too. Aw, love you too. One time I almost died.
Oh, no.
Well, good thing you didn't die.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't.
Praise God, you're still with us. What did it say? Reading is fundamental. First of all, I ain't got my glasses on.
This is a safe space. Say what you want to. Don't mean we're going to respond. Miss Eva, I will let my mother know that we talked to you.
Feet of a iron rod. What does that mean? Explain. Sylvia.
14 on right now. We got 3 likes. Now, yesterday, we actually broke a record for this program. We ended up with 10 likes, which is a big achievement for me. Help me, guys. Help me break that record. Let's get 11. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing and sharing. I got 25 subscribers in the last week, and I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been really fun doing these lives and interacting with you guys. I'm just so happy to see my cousin on here. So we're on our way to Bonneville to clean up a property investment property we own for a showing here in the next few minutes. I did some research on the potential tenant, and for any of you guys out there who is looking to become an owner of an investment property, or you own investment properties, or you're just new entrepreneurs, one of the things that I learned is you got to do background checks, guys. You got to do background checks. And one way that I do background checks is social media. You can learn a lot about people on their social media accounts. All right, so I was telling my kids, and I was looking at one potential tenant, and I looked at their TikTok page, and it was just nothing but videos of them. So then I said, well, let me see if I can't find them on Facebook. So I found them on Facebook. Now, you know, Facebook's more of a family-oriented social media site. There I got to know this tenant, or potential tenant. They had a significant other. They had pets. They had children. The things that I did not see in TikTok, I seen on Facebook. Then you go to Instagram, and you can see a few things more. Now, I'm probably going to go on ahead and pay for a background check anyway, because there are certain things that social media will not tell you, and that's how they pay their bills.
Right.
But you can see what type of people they are through their posts and their videos, what they comment on. So now I know that they like pets, so potentially they could have pets in my investment properties. They got a significant other, so if that significant other don't end up on the lease, we might have to keep an eye on the property to make sure that they ain't trying to sneak them in, because they need to be on the lease. You know, so those are the things that you want to keep an eye on. I mean, I ain't saying you can't have a significant other, but my thing is, if you all are living together, then both of your names need to be on the lease. We have a policy that if you have pets, that the rent shall increase. Not drastically, but it will increase. That's to protect our investment. Because animals, well, let me tell you what. Animals are not always to blame. It's the owners who do not discipline or are not good stewards of their pets. They just let their pets do whatever. Seen it. I've seen people where they just let their pets defecate and urinate everywhere.
Don't even clean up.
And don't even clean up after themselves. So when you got that going on, guess what that does to your property? It's going to devalue. And also, not only does it devalue, but you're going to have to clean that up after they're gone to put somebody else in there. Nobody else is going to want to stay in an unclean living space. So now you got to spend thousands of dollars to get that cleaned up, or replace flooring or painting. So that extra payment for the is insurance. That if you are going to have your pets, you want your pets there, then you need to pay for your pets being there. Then if something were to happen, of course your security deposits are coming back to you, but we also have extra insurance where money's not coming out of our pocket to fix your mistake. I mean, at the end of the day, how many of you who own houses going to let somebody stay in your house for free and have free reign over your living dwelling, and you not say something about it, or put some type of plan in place? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Got 7 on, 7 likes.
All right.
Thank you guys. 4 more. I need 4 more likes to break the record. This is going to be I'd say we probably got about 20 more minutes on the live. Should we take them inside?
Yeah, let's take them inside.
All right, so we're going to extend the live. We're also going to take you inside the property. And we got 8 likes. Come on, guys. That's awesome. We're going to
give them a 2.
Oh, yes. We're going to give you a live tour of the property. And cuz I took your advice on the cabinets, and we put some cabinets up on the wall, which made a big difference. Made a big difference. Miss Eva told me in the YouTube comments when we first did a tour of our property, she was like, you need some cabinets up on the wall. It'll make it look a whole lot better. And my wife did too, Miss Eva.
He don't listen to me. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, guys, I can be hard-headed, but doing this is scary, you guys, because you're taking a lot of your own money and investing in something, and you still got to live, you know? You still got to pay your own bills. You still got to eat. So it's hard to invest the way you want to when you got to live. You know what I mean? So that's where that came from. It's hot.
Well, I think you got the majority of it covered. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least you know how to manage money. A lot of people go into things and they don't know how to manage their money. So at least you have that skill set, and that's going to take you far if you know how to manage your money.
Yeah. I just thank God for that. I thank God He gave me the sense to not be frugal, but be responsible.
Right.
And I just thank God for the upbringing that I had. I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So I know what the struggle's like. I know what it is to want and not be able to get. I know what it is to be hungry on an occasion.
Right.
Not severely hungry, but not have anything to eat in the morning and you got to wait until supper to eat. So you're only eating one time a day. And believe me, I'm not asking for no sympathy, because I know some people are not eating at all. So that's a blessing within itself. But you still have to be a good steward of what God is blessing you with. You know, you just can't go out there and throw it away.
You got to take care of your blessings.
You do.
And you got to be grateful for what God gives you. I think if you're grateful for what God gives you, He blesses you with more.
I believe that. I believe that.
What does it say? Oh my goodness. To much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
So when God blesses you with much, more is required of you.
Absolutely. And that doesn't mean that you go out there and you hoard what God has blessed you with. You got to be willing to help people.
Right. You got to be willing to give. When you give, it comes back to you.
Absolutely.
It comes back.
Thank you guys for hanging with us. We're at 9 likes. Thank you guys.
And that's where I pray that God puts us in a even better position to where we don't have to worry about giving. We can just give freely. You know what I mean? And
right.
not even have to think twice about it like, oh Lord, if we give our last or something that now we're going to be without, or we can't pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I just pray that we're able to be able to, God puts us in a position to help others without thinking twice.
You know, I say this too. I heard this last night. You know, a lot of believers pray, but they don't act.
Right, right.
You know, we can pray all day long, and we know that God is a God who answers prayer. But He's also a God who requires action.
Yes.
Because it says faith without works is dead, and works without faith is dead. So He also wants us to. He wants us to take action. So we gotta take those opportunities and maximize those opportunities. I mean, I say this all the time. God can drop $1 million in your lap today. It can happen. But what are you going to do with it?
Right, right.
What are you going to do with it? Because at the end of the day, just because you got $1 million don't mean you can retire.
Right.
If you don't know how to handle that, if you don't know how to invest and make that money flip, or at least make that money generate income to where you don't have to work anymore, then that $1 million will be gone in a year.
Right. Or you don't know how to handle it.
Right. I mean, you just think about it. What's some of the basic necessities that people need and want? Well, they want a house. But a lot of people want a nice house, right?
Right.
Well, houses are going for $300,000 to $400,000 right now. So you go on the high end, you buy your $400,000 house. Well, you don't have but $600,000 left.
Right.
Now you go out and you want a nice vehicle, and you go and get you a $80,000 to $100,000 vehicle. Now you got $500,000 left.
Oh, and don't forget the furniture now.
Now you got to furnish it. Yes.
Hey, you got the nice house. You don't have to be decorated.
It's got to be decorated. Your car, and you want that. But here's the thing that a lot of people, like celebrities and athletes, don't take into account. Also, people just in general who run into money, they don't take into account that these material things, these expensive material things, also come with a price tag called tax. You got to pay your yearly taxes.
Taxes, insurance.
Yes.
Maintenance.
So there's a price tag there. There's a monthly fee or a yearly fee. So you got $500,000 left. You still got to eat. So now you got a bigger house. Your utilities are going to be more. You got a big old truck or SUV. Now the price of gas is going to go up for you.
Yep.
Your insurance for your car is going to go up because it's a luxury car now.
Right. Or don't forget, if you own your own home and you get a leak in the roof.
Yes, repairs.
Or leaks in your plumbing. You got to repair all that.
And I can hear people say now, well, I'm going to have my house built. Okay, have your house built. And let's just say your contractor, for instance, forgets to seal something. Now your brand new house does have a leak. Or you got a faulty hot water heater that you got to replace. Or you got faulty piping that you got to go in and replace because it's flooding your ceiling or your basement. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, you all. That's why you have to sit back and think about what am I going to do with my finances? How am I going to handle this? What am I going to do if God allows me to be 80 years old and my body won't allow me to work anymore? Because the way things are looking, you all, there won't be any Social Security for us. The way things are looking, there won't be any Medicare or Medicaid. So how are you going to make it at 80 years old? There might not even be any government programs to help the seniors. What are you going to do? Set yourself up now, especially you young people. Set yourself up now. Research. We have a tool right now that we're using to come to you live. That's a cell phone, the internet, the web. Research.
And YouTube is a wealth of information.
Yes, it is.
You can learn a lot. You can get $1 million education off YouTube alone.
Fixed my washer last night looking at YouTube. Simple fix. Door locking mechanism would not activate. I went through 3 or 4 YouTube videos where they said you're going to have to replace the locking mechanism. You're going to have to pull out the seal. You're going to have to take 2 screws out. You're going to have to buy the locking mechanism. You're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I ran across the YouTube short that said, well, this is what I did. Oh, Lord, here, this idiot. In rain. Goodness. But anyway, so this guy said, I took WD-40. There goes another one. Yes. I took WD-40, sprayed it in the locking mechanism, let it cycle about 5 or 6 times. Then it took off. I ain't had no more problems. I sprayed the WD-40 in there. I let it cycle. It didn't work. I was like, oh no. I said, well, let me do it one more time. So I gave it a couple of healthy squirts. Let it cycle once. It took off. Thank you, Lord.
Okay.
But if I didn't have that resource, YouTube, if I didn't have that resource, I never would have known to use WD-40 on that.
Right. I think I wouldn't know what the problem was.
Right, absolutely.
I didn't know it was the door.
You don't know. I mean, I'm not good with my hands to begin with, but on the
I beg to differ.
all right, now this is a family show. Anyway, we got 10 likes.
All right, keep
Yay!
it Woo!
Come on, thank you guys for riding with us. We do appreciate you.
Riding with the old folks.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, we're getting old. Getting old. We've driven up and down this highway for over 23 years.
Yep. Remember we used to live in Horse Cave?
Yeah, I remember.
Driving back and forth. Sometimes we make, 1 or 2 trips?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's when gas was cheap.
Right, that's when we could, huh?
That's when we could. When me and her got married, gas was just a little over $1 a gallon. And we was fussing. We were fussing about it. I remember when gas hit $1.21, I was mad. I'm like, this don't make any sense. Man, what I wouldn't give, well, I would like to see $1.21 again. That would be nice.
gas at a high price and it just goes down like 1 or 2 cents. And you're like, yes, it went down.
Yes.
Ain't that sad?
It
That
is sad. It's sad. It's sad.
But I thank God I'm able to put gas in the car.
Yes. All right, you guys are awful quiet in the chat. Are you all able to see me? Because I know we get really bad signal out through here. I hope we're not boring you. But thank you guys for, we got 10 likes.
11 likes.
Hey, we broke it. We broke the record.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
So this means that I'm about to get you on the episodes more often. This is the most popular episode we had.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, 12 likes.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome.
Guess all it needs is a woman's touch, huh?
Hey.
13 likes.
All right.
Come on now. I don't know if I should be happy or jealous.
Don't be jealous, okay. So we're coming up on Upton.
All right. So, we've been watching videos about real estate. You know, continuing doing the research. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. When I was a teenage boy, getting ready to graduate high school, I thought, well, this is the end of my learning. You never stop learning, and if you're going to be successful in life, and I'm not talking about material things, but I'm just talking about being happy, your desire to learn will never go away.
Oh no. No, I think we'll learn all the way up to the day we die.
Absolutely.
If we're in our right minds too.
Yeah.
I think we'll learn even then. I mean, I'm a caregiver, and there's things that I teach my clients that they don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I say that. I think you never stop learning. You know?
Absolutely.
So, and it's always room to grow. It doesn't matter how old you are, you can always learn something.
Yep.
So don't ever get too big for your britches to think that you can't learn nothing. Because you already know it all. I'm 40-something plus, okay? And I say I don't know nothing because everything I thought I knew, I didn't know. So I'm still learning.
Yeah.
And I love to learn.
Yeah, I do too. I really enjoy being able to sit back and the way we learn now is a whole lot different than how we used to learn when we were kids. I mean, you don't always have to pick up a book now to learn. I mean, I'm not saying don't. Please pick up a book and read. But there's so much information out there now on the web that comes in the form of clips and videos. I mean, you can even read articles now on your phone. I mean, it's amazing how much time has changed since I was a kid. I mean, and you know, our generation seems to be the generation of a lot of things that either began with us or it took off with us, if that makes sense. The computer age took off in our generation.
Yeah.
The cell phone age took off in our generation. So, oh Lordy, no turning signal or nothing.